Lilith and the sexual energy, a Tantric perspective. Lilith is associated with sex and as the queen of the succubus in a negative sense by the organized religions. She is personified as a demoness by the Abrahamic lore. But what exactly is the truth? Let us analyze this by comparing the tree of life of the Kabbalah and the Tantric chakra system. Lilith is of importance in the Qliphothic left-hand magical traditions of the Kabbalah, which in turn surrounds around the idea of the Kabalistic tree of life, the Sephiroth. The Sephiroth is an occult map that helps a person in his journey in the subjective psychic plane. The world we live in is at the bottom of this map, which is called the Malkhut, while the highest at the top is the infinite power of the cosmic, which we can call as God. This in the Eastern Tantric traditions, we can call it as the kundalini goddess shakti lying at the mooladhara chakra or the root chakra and uniting with the Shiva at the crown chakra and thereby attaining liberation. In the Qliphothic left-hand path, the goal is not to ascend the tree of life Sephiroth, but to ascend the shadow flip side of the tree. In this path, instead of going away from the dark, wild, frightening aspects of the suppressed realities, the Qliphothic aspirant jumps right into it in order to transcend them. This is similar to the Aghori traditions in India. True light exists only beyond the deepest darkness. In the Qliphoth, Lilith exists as a shadow entity of our own psychic world. She exists as a goddess deity of the Qlipha, Gamaliel in the tree of Qliphoth. Gamaliel, ruled by Lilith, is the flip side of Yesod. Yesod is described as being the Sephira of the unconscious desires and sexuality because it is the one that collects all the energies and the unrealized desires and ideas and transfers it down to the Malkhut, which is our world of experience. Gamaliel is a repressed version of the Sephira Yesod. It is seen as the obscene and dark forms of all repressions, including sexuality. Lilith, the energy and the goddess of the shadow world, is the entry point into the left-hand Qliphothic mysticism, wherein she helps in burning up all that is repressed by directly confronting it. We can see a lot of parallels between the Qliphothic left-hand path and Lilith with the Eastern Tantric left-hand path traditions. In the Eastern chakra system, it's in the mooladhara or the root chakra, which is also connected to the earth element, that the kundalini goddess lies coiled in its serpentine form, waiting to be awakened. The real essence and the practices of the Western Kabalistic system has been lost after the takeover of the mainstream Abrahamic religions, and Lilith has been portrayed as a demoness and queen of the succubus in the most negative manner possible. In the East, these tantric traditions and practices are being practiced for thousands of years. Just like the tree of life, the Kabbalistic flip side, the chakra system of the Eastern traditions is also an anatomy map of our psychic plane in terms with the cosmic energies. This map serves as a conduit to awaken the force of the kundalini goddess, which we can also call as Lilith. She lies as a mooladhara chakra or the root chakra as a coiled serpent. This is where your sexual energy also lies. The sexual energy is a very potent force from which all creation takes place. When this sexual energy is repressed, it creates its own grotesque forms, but when it is tapped by the tuning of the chakra energies, it rises upwards to merge with the cosmic energies to create liberation and the unlimited potential within you. For more on Lilith, you may download our book from the link given in the description box below. Do not forget to subscribe to our Tantric Pagans channel for various esoteric music and information on the great goddess.